Okay, now we're looking at improvisation. We're going to look at a nice page here with mixed degree quarter note releases. And what we're trying to do here is to start you off with a formula here on the page, 9-1, 9-3, 7-3, 7-1, all these different formulas that are going to direct you in a particular key. In the key of F, you're going to play the 9 and then the 1, and then you're going to release it to two choices of your own. Okay? And when you start releasing it to two choices of your own, it's extremely valuable, okay? Because that way you're looking at the real world of improvisation. When you start getting into improvisation, you're going to start clearly seeing that you have all these chord tones and different degrees of the scale available to you for improvisation. Okay, let's take a good look at this. This is a very, very complicated kind of viewing. And I want to start off, first of all, we're just looking at, it says step 1, use the same note for the two quarter note choices. So when you're releasing it to the two quarter note choices, you don't have to play different choices. Start off easy where you can just play one selection that you come up with and eat it up for the two quarters. I'll show you. Okay, watch. So you're starting off very simple here. Let's take the 9-1. We're going to start off here with a 1, 2, 3, rest. And then we're going to go to the 1, 2. And there's my two quarter note choices right there. I went to the 5. Okay? Okay, and you want to be releasing it to the, and your choices have it be one of the chord tones or the second or the ninth. Okay, so you have, so what you're releasing it to on that page is something, you know. So if I could do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I can go to a 7, 7, or I could have went 5, 5, or up to the 9, you know, so you're releasing it to some other choices that we're becoming familiar with here, okay? Remember, the only degrees we're getting familiar with right now, and we're giving you freedom to kind of improvise with, and is the 1, 3, 5, and 7, and the 9th or the 2nd, okay? Those particular notes are the only ones we're looking at right now in this world of improvisation, okay? So when you see a B flat chord, you're looking at the B flat, the D, the F, the A, and the C, which is the 2nd, okay? So you really have to get to know the individual parts of these particular chords. So it's really, you'll find our triad building, you know, knowing what the thirds and the fifths are of all the keys, our scale building, our chord building. Everything is going to have some kind of play into the making of this right here. It really will work itself in. Okay, let's watch right here. Now, so if we continue now, let's go. If we want to vary our two notes mixed degree selection, when you go to G, let's go to the 7-3. So we'll start off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to 3. Now I'm going to another chord tone. Or here I went to the 2 9s, or the 2nd. Okay. Now I'm going to D, and I'm going to go to another one here. Let's go to the 3 to the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the 7. For my two choices of my own. Now E, I'm going to go to, let's go to the 5. I see I'm just jumping across the side of the page there so I can see something I want to go to. How about 5 to the 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 5. Okay. Now B, let's go to the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I went up to this. Okay, and so on and so on. You're going to go through. But then you go to step 2. On the quarter notes, you want to use different selections. That's where it gets a little bit more complicated. Let's do 9-1 for the C. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that pretty? Now we're going to G. Let's go 9-1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 3. Isn't that nice? So I'm picking, these are my own choices. So I'm really improvising now. Let's go to the 7-3 here. 7, 3. Then I'm going to release it to some chord tones or other the possibilities. I went 5 to the 2nd of D and A. How about let's go 7, 1. Release, release, quarter release. You see what we're doing? Let's go to the E. How about the 5? 5 and to 7. See, I went 5, 3, 7, 1, 5. 1, 5 would be my own choices. Okay, you see what I did? Okay, now we're going to the B. How about if I choose the 2 to the 7? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting into a much more complex application here. This is like running with some pretty intense material here because you really have to know all these parts of these keys. Now, if you have a key where you're really bottoming out and you really can't pull it together, you can't think of what the thirds and the fifths and the sevenths are, go through each key. You can even go through each key. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, just playing all the thirds through all the keys. Or, for that matter, stay doing this this exercise on one key. Do it over and over, doing all different stuff, and you'll find that the more you view it within the key, you'll start really memorizing the first, third, the fifth, and the seventh, and the second, or the ninth, okay? Second and ninth are the same, okay? Enjoy this wonderful way to enter the world of improvisation. Really a lot of fun. A lot of possibilities. Endless.